Did you go on your senior trip? Well, great, because I went on mine, and overall I had a blast. They had a water park, a movie theater, indoor sports, a hot tub, and a pool, and a club party every night. It would have been great there, but they also had optional events for a price. One was indoor skiing, and the other was outdoor paintballing. Aw yeah, paintballing. They're shooting, and running, and shouting, and tripping, and dying? Yes! Paintball, please. I was way too Black Ops inspired at the time. Skiing didn't even stand a chance. The next morning, me and my roommates woke up ready and prepared. One of them, Howell, was actually a pro at paintballing. Like, he prestiged already, as opposed to me and Marcus, who were legit level 1. So yeah, I'm pumped, right? We get in the bus to take us to the war zone, we're taking selfies, hashtag warriors, hashtag we doing this, hashtag hell yeah, and before long, we actually get there. Now, one thing I decided to ignore when I got in the bus was how cold it was. It was about as cold as that morning when I missed my train stop. So when I get off the bus, I have no choice but to acknowledge the cold. I quickly shoved my hands into my pockets. Wait, I can't play paintball like this. They better have gloves. And they did. For a price. Let me see here. Piece of crap gloves. Okay gloves. And super awesome combat ready gloves. But you guys know my luck. The best gloves cost like $25 and the lame ones cost $5. I had $6 on me. So I bought them, I threw them on, and began the warming process. Wait, they are on, right? Then why don't I feel anything? These gloves were horrible. What did I just pay $5 for? I could have bought 5 bags of chips with that. And to make things worse, I had to play Mr. Chivalry and give one glove to a girl who was also suffering. I should have been all, nah girl, I bought these fur and squirt. Anyway, so the one glove wonder soon found himself on the battlefield while the instructor aggressively laid the rules down.
Alright guys, listen up, cause I don't want to see anybody getting hurt, okay? Rule number 1, if you get marked, you're out. I'll be the referee in case there's a mix-up. Rule number 2, never take your goggles off during battle. If you get hit in the eye, don't come crying to me. And lastly, watch your step, cause there's a lot of ice on the ground. If you slip and fall on your eye, don't come crying to me.
Sheesh, okay dude, we get it. I guess he was serious when he said he doesn't want to see anyone get hurt. But yeah, I was freezing while he was up there talking. And plus I was holding this scrawny, totally not cool metal paintball gun in my hands too, so yeah, that didn't help. Howell tapped me and said, "You ready, man?" I wanted to be all like, no man, I'm out here frozen, my nab's about to freeze, this is crazy man, I need to get out of here. But I didn't want to seem like a wuss, so I just said, yeah man, it's just kinda cool, know what I'm saying? He gave me a look that said, it's not so bad. Meanwhile, he had on all the equipment, including the super awesome warm combat ready gloves. Anyway, so the match starts, and I'm actually trying to get into it. I paid the extra money to be here, might as well enjoy it, right? I take my first few steps, and slip in a puddle, face palming the floor. I could almost feel the eyes of angry instructor guy piercing me in the back. Yeah, it took me a little while to get into it, but once I did, I actually started to enjoy myself. I mean, sure, my face was bruised and my hands were basically ice sculptures, but other than that, it went pretty well. I even managed to nab a few people, while Howell was already getting ready to call in his attack dogs. Yeah, he was the only reason we won. I couldn't feel my hands anyway by the time the game ended, so it was whatever. We got back to the resort hotel though, and I noticed I had paint stains all over my clothes and sneakers. The sneakers was my fault, because they told us to bring boots. But how did they get on my clothes if they provided the oversuit thing? And it wouldn't have been that bad if the paint was like different colors, so I could be like, battle scars! Every paintball splashed white. So instead of a warrior who just done battle, I looked like the guy who painted your roof. I wasn't the only one who had a bad experience. A guy from my school took off his face mask and got nabbed right in the mouth. And boy did it swell up. Ouch. I mean, did anyone listen to Angry Instructor Guy? So yeah, it could have been worse, but it still sucked. Definitely indoor next time. So, a wild James appeared and used helping hand. But seriously, huge thanks to the Odd1sOut for lending his energy to the video. If you guys don't know, well, no, of course you know who he is. What am I talking about? Anyway, just want to thank everyone for watching the video. It was the longest one I've ever made, but you know, it was all worth it. It's all worth it. I do this for you guys. So subscribe if you like the content and would like to see more in the future. And I would love to see you all in my next video. I'll see you next time, and have a happy new year, everyone.